Babe, free bet is calling.
Yes, your free bet is calling at odibets.com.
Eye Nkisi TV amandegere y'umuguzi. Aya na yatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Nkisi TV.
Chitariki ni 15 mutinye no yo 11 mwaka no yugo chirugire 25 wancho mu ligirinde no kwegena mbiyura ndonsia sole na gukwaniri na bwego kwaligane kwanyora yatekire Chinsa Inye cyabo no butiko leterane Cyrus Nyakundi na go sabiro benancho ikomwelyo.
Aya na yatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Nkisi TV. Go chaka yatekire nigo habarai habagwatani na boigamo nanchi koru Chinsa mo onigo bekirana segeti kya mambangina ime ye kaunti ya Mombasa gunenchere yemo yogo chengera hemiaka emerongo ebere kuru kya makia ODM go chakiwa haige mijense ukwana chinga kicha barai beke mekyo nigo bane kibuna mbachi kubwaterana aso kwene kibuna ngo chibare konyora bagwatani abange asi kya mekyo.
Mimi ninajua hakuna hata siku moja Oburu Oginga amewahi kusaliti ndugu yake Oburu Raila Amolo Odinga. Ninajua kuna wenzangu wengine ambao wanasema wako na Raila kwa dhati, lakini kwa wakati moja au ingine walikuwa wamesaliti Raila. Kwa hivyo mimi ulisikia mtoto yangu Winnie akisema ati Raila alikuwa hapo na sasa tutafute mwengine kusaidia kuendelesha hii broad based government. Ninamwambia hiyo mtoto yangu tutaongea na yeye kinyumbani. Nitamwambia kinyumbani. Lakini hiki kiti ambacho nyinyi mnamenipatia ya kuongoza ODM, kuwa party leader ya ODM, nitaendelea vile Raila alikuwa anaendelea, na nimebeba hiyo nimebeba hiyo ngao na sisa kuwa na uoga yoyote, na nitaendelea kutimiza yale yote ambayo ndugu yangu Raila alikuwa anataka zitimizwe. Nyinyi wanachama wa ODM, ningependa kuwahimiza muendelee kuregister watu wapya, waendelee kuingia chama chetu, tuende kuwa na nguvu zaidi ya numbers.
Nataka kupeana mwelekeo ambao ni sawa. Muko tayari? Muko tayari? Mnisikize kwanza katika chama cha ODM kutakuwa na discipline number 1. Hatutakuwa na mchezo mwingine. Hiki chama vile mwenzangu Ososi amesema kimetengenezwa kwa miaka 20. Vijana, kina mama na wazee, tafadhali hatuwezi rudi nyuma. Mtu yoyote asiseme kwamba chama kitasambaratika. Wewe ukitaka kusambaratisha chama, tutakusambaratisha wewe mwenyewe. Tumesema, na mnisikize mzuri, tumesema kwamba ndio tuko na mkataba na broad based government mpaka 2027. Mambo mengine tutajipanga tukielekea mbele. Hatuwezi rudi tena opposition. Mimi nimeona watu wakifa tukiwa maandamano kule Nairobi. Mtu anapigwa risasi, anawekelewa juu ya bonnet yangu. Watu wamelemaa, watu hawana manyumba kule Kisumu, Nyarenda, watu waliwawa. Tafadhali mtu yoyote ambaye atadhania kwamba atavunja chama cha ODM, tutakuvunja mapema.
But today we're seeing that coming together is actually better for us. Instead of us in our own corners, crying by ourselves there, mtu mwingine analia pale, mtu mwingine analia kule, this is better for us.
Baba Raila Amolo Odinga was a bridge. He was a bridge that everybody, every leader who is seated here, Baba was a bridge that they used to cross over the turbulent waters. They used the bridge to cross over the sharks and the crocodiles. Baba was a ladder that we used to climb to higher levels. That ladder is no more. Baba was a shield that protected us from our oppressors, and that shield is no more. Baba Raila Amolo Odinga, I want to assure you that your spirit shall live on. The spirit that you implanted on us shall live on.
Abara ibensemeli kwa meria serikali gati yabo mukonyi bumuraibe kyama gia chupiri Fred Matiang'i muraibe kyama kya wipa Kalonzo Musyoka omuraibe kyama gia DAP Kenya Eugene Wamalwa gati abara ibandeni go baikirana asensemo ya mathira himeye kaunti ya Nyeri asomo yegabo kwegwekerugu twa kwa mungina wo yorenge omukonyi bumuraibe serigati Gachagua Dorcas Gachagua ko mureverend we kanisa ya Ebenezer chingaki chabara yaboni go baruko boli go cha serikali ko igwa amagani ye kanisa asibaru ko boli boigo go cha kanisa ko gendera gusabirense ya Kenya.
I thank you sincerely for the service you have rendered to our country. When you see those widows who are standing there, the young men who came here, and all that work that you are doing, I thank the Lord for you, and I thank the Lord for the spirit He has given you to serve our country in the manner in which you are serving. And I ask that we pray for you, like my other colleagues who have spoken before me have said, so that you may continue to serve our nation through the service that you are offering to the church and to community. And while we are here, the clergy who are in this room, because this is one of the largest gatherings of spiritual leaders I have been to recently, I want to thank you very sincerely for what you do in our country. We have been in public service before. It's unthinkable how you can move this country to the next level without solid and close partnership with the church. And for what you do, for the sacrifices that you make, and for the commitment you have to the service of society. I thank the Lord for you, and we will continue to pray for you. While we are on that, Your Excellency, I will obey you. We will not speak politics today, but let me say one thing only. The whole of this week, we have listened very carefully to how the clergy have addressed public issues in this country. My personal experience is that I've interacted with some of these wonderful people here, and I normally tell people, for us in the secular world, these are very dangerous people, because we are going to look for votes from all these people. These ones are ordained by God, and when they speak, we had better listen. And I want to ask our national leaders, His Excellency, our President and the government, please listen to the clergy, listen to the religious leaders of our country. I saw a very strong statement from the Conference of Catholic Bishops. The Anglican Church leaders have spoken very loudly, and many of you have spoken loudly. Those of you who read the Bible more oftenly, probably more often than my friend Mithika Rinturi, know the fate of those leaders who do not listen to the voice of God through the clergy. And we know what has happened to countries when we do not listen to our ordained men of God. You are the voice of God, you are the conscience of our country. I pray that our national leaders, please listen to the voice of God that is coming from the clergy. They are speaking on behalf of our people, and they are articulating the pain, aspirations, and wishes of our people. Finally,
when you're called to be the president of the Republic of Kenya, and you have that calling to the highest office in this land, some of us, all of us here, Kalonzo, Huyu Matiang'i, Rigiji mwenyewe, we are aspiring to go to that office. But if you're blessed to hold that office, just the way Reverend Dorcas has been told here today, to that high office, you must also hold that office with honor and dignity.
The message going out here is something very significant is happening today in this place. And the bishops have spoken. But my friend, my good friend Fred, you know, when you say they should listen to what the Anglican bishops have said. I saw the statement by the Anglican Bishop of Kisumu. I saw the Catholic bishops. I have seen them. They're spoken. Are you not reminded of the spirit of Pharaoh, who was refusing the children of Israel would get out of captivity? How are we going to make them one term if they listen to the bishops? Because you see, the widows, the orphans, the Kenyans who are oppressed, the overtaxed Kenyans, the ones who are crying loud, the ones who have been abducted and killed, these are not ordinary times. And therefore, let us all take our position. Become strong, the nation becomes strong. Church, take your position. Thank you.
Nyinyi kanisa mtuombe. We need your prayers. Hapa hatutaki Mungu atume malaika. Tunataka Mungu akuje mwenyewe.
Murahibi nsumuske William Ruto ni gagendere kwegerera emeroberi ya serikali. Aneno muroberi obugwenyosha umuroberi bw'agachiwe kinyumba cy'urigurirese. Nabigomokia bwa serikali bwo kwene kibunango kyanere ubugima bwo cyaso mwananchi bwo konyora wense. Ukwana chinga kichugo kore taro ya matukane asoro kongorwa wapokamba. Murahibense nigo hapaka kumonchi habarahibense milio kwa merlia serikali. Asate babona nigo bagenda tekora siasa cyuko babagaba nanchi anena sekerengo kyubugisaku.
Na hata mkiwasikiza, si watatembea hapa Ukambani? Watakuja waseme mambo tatu. Watakuja waseme one term, Kasongo na must go. Sasa nyinyi munieleze, hata kwa miujiza, hata kwa kamote, Kasongo, one term na must go itabadilisha Kenya namna gani? Honestly, mtu agenda hana, mpango hana, sera hana. Lazima utueleze. Yes. Vijana watapata ajira kwa njia gani? Kilimo itabadilika kwa njia gani? Masomo itaendelea kwa njia gani? Matibabu itaendelea kwa namna gani? Kenya itatokaje third world iende first world?
Na yatekire nshinga kechi ime ya Chinsa TV.
Museneta wa kaunti ya Embu Omuske Alexander Mundege igamo mochirio muraibe kyama gya DCP Rigathi Gachagua kubatikana ni chinkwana hechabaga kubatoka ichicharekanire kugenda mamincha na baraibe kaunti yo. Kukwana chinga kicho Mundege nigo ene kuna chinkwana chia Gachagua nigo chirale tukubagikana anena sebunge ya Mbere North abwaso bachole boke boroberi go chibakorekana chitarike 25 umutinye 11 omwaka oyiga.
Mr. Gachagua, tulikupembeleza, tulikuomba, tukiwa masenators, tukiwa leaders wa Mount Kenya, na hukutusikia. Kwa hiyo wachana na hii serikali ya William Ruto, kwa hii kipindi membakia, kwa sababu tulikuimpeach, unavaa ukae nyumbani, umalize miaka yako 10, kwa sababu tunajua hata kiti yoyote, hata kiti ya cattle drip uwezi pata, na unaenda ukindanganya watu mambo ya mlima ni wako. Angalia, unatupotosha kwa sababu ajenda yetu sio mambo ya viti. Saa hii nataka nikukumbushe, Mount Kenya miaka yote sisi tukiwa Mount Kenya East tumekuwa tukipeana kura kwa mlima, na avuta kupeana imekuwa ni shinda. Kwa hiyo nakuomba ukome kutanja sisi.
Omwana chibina wekigambiro kenene Justice Grace Nzioka igaruro kubolia go chiasaba nanchi kwene kibuna nkubatera bare koboko omurobiri gwo gusonsura ebina isiko yekigambiro asene kibuna ebine bikebike ni go bigendete gwichurana asikigambiro omurobiri ogendete gwikirani ekigambiro konyora chinga kichinkongo ukwana chinga kichunzioka ni gene kibuna ebina hanene birengeta abana bakeni go bigendete guturbanirwa anene wasubo saidi chinga ki bitaraika anse kigambiro.
This matters when they reach court. You may find people are complaining that we did not get justice, but justice was not lost in court. Justice was lost at the investigation stage. And I talked about sensitization through barazas. And part of the sensitization is just to tell the parents how they can safeguard their children so that they don't become victims of the vice. The traditional way of doing things is for us to own our children as a family, as a community, as a society. So it is not about a neighbor's child. I should have the moral responsibility over that child, whether it's mine or not. And even when I seek help, it doesn't have to be on the pulpit in church. I can approach an elder in church.
Everything is budget driven. We deal with funds. So we do not have enough allocation to take care of all the sub-counties the entire sub-county that we work in.
But we need money to do that. So if there is a stakeholder who can come and partner with us, and that goes back to collaboration, working together, basically for the welfare of the children.
Mijense anena soko ruegwa kwa malioba. Okolengwa na baigo kurobo semia go chiasa bananchi. Kulengana n'umubazi umurikia se wizare yo uma oluga. Igaruro kuboria go chiasi chamate ko baikange bali babwato uroirobo. Asubaigo hababwata ni be sector yo bachenu ba nekiribu no uroirobo ni go bagenda tekoranda mano anene asaba sae.
Currently, living with HIV is no longer a death sentence, and we have to clap for ourselves for that journey and the work that we have done in making sure that we reduce stigma, if not eliminate it, in making sure that all of our brothers and sisters and loved ones that are living positively, we have to work harder, to end AIDS and to end new infections, right? And that work we have to do together.
On the 1st of December every year, the world pauses to remember and honor the lives of those we have lost due to AIDS-related illnesses. In this country alone, since 1984, we have lost over 2 million Kenyans due to AIDS-related illnesses. Although we have made tremendous progress towards ending AIDS, we have seen there are disproportionately high number of new infections that are occurring amongst adolescents. For example, last year alone, of the 19,991 new infections that we recorded as a country, 41% of those that occurred among adults occurred among adolescent young people aged between 15 and 24. And when you expand that bracket to 34, almost 75% of the new infections that occurred last year occurred among adolescent young people aged between 15 and 34 years old. And also, we had in the same year almost 4,000 children getting what we call vertical transmission, getting the virus passed to them from their pregnant mothers. So it is very imperative for us to focus on this young age group. And as you know, the youth of our nation are the future of the country. And if we can keep them healthy, then this country will harness and harvest the demographic dividend in a couple of years from a healthy, economic, and strong youth population, which will be productive to the country.
Na wikiraga bumwanjo murigerere nongo ya korera ya tikire Chinsa Inye chabo nabutko kwa kirambo ya mona so chara na kwemanya krukisi TV na ramandegere yo mogusi iterane Cyrus Nyakundi na go sagiro twaro butko na boigo burigereria borobia.
Aya na ya tikire Chinsa Kiechi ime ya Chinsa TV tanga na intwe aso mutandao wetera